evening, students. Okay, today we are going to talk about your syllabus. Okay, the syllabus of this year, North Star 2, listening and speaking. Listening and speaking. Okay, this course focuses or concentrates on 4 skills. The first one is listening, the second one is reading, and the third one is writing. And we have, for example, to focus on the levels of languages as well as the keys for learning English language. So the first key of learning English language is a practice. Yani the more you practice, the more you are going to be fluent in English language. Number 2, imitation. That is to say, to imitate the native speaker to reach native-like proficiency. We cannot, for example, say that you are going to be, looks like a native speaker, but you are going to be native-like proficiency. Why? Because the native speaker is the one who can judge or say whether your spoken language are grammatically correct or not. Okay? The third one is continuity. The third one is continuity. That is, you have to continue using English language. And the fourth component or constituent is production. Okay, so this is the first exercise of your syllable, which is called listening and speaking North Star. Okay, so here we have the first point, bike messenger. Bike messenger. Okay. So, do you like exciting and something dangerous activities? Do you like to work, for example, loud orders? Are you athletic? Then this offbeat job is just for you. Offbeat, it means unusual job. Offbeat, it means unusual job. Yeah, a job that is not used, for example, for it. It's just for you. For this job, you must have your own bike, for example, and be able to ride quickly through the city to deliver packages and letters to our customers. The second job is computer assembler. Computer assembler, for example, do you like computers? Do you like stuff like computers or laptops or whatever? Do you know a lot about them? We need people to work in our factory. Factory, and the place that you work in it. The place that you work in it. For example, to make a computer, you must be very fast and like to build things. You must also be able to concentrate. Concentrate, it means focus. So this word is very crucial for you. This word is very important for you. Concentrate, it means focus. So you put the parts together correctly without making mistakes. Number 3, insurance salesperson. Okay. Do you like sales? Do you need to work as a seller? Do you like to work with people? So come work in our insurance company. We sell very kind of insurance policy. Yeah, and we have insurance of medical issues, we have insurance of life, of home, etc. Also, we have computer animation artist, we have restaurant blogger, we have a professional secret shower. Are you artistic? Are you good with computers? Do you like, for example, to play videos and computer games? Do you like stuff like this? Do you need to work in a restaurant? Do you like, for example, professional secret showers? Professional, it means creative. يعني one who is a professional in doing something. Okay. Let us move to the exercise number 2. Exercise number 2. This is on page. This is on page, I think, 5. So match the words. Match the words on the left with the definition on the right. This is a crucial exercise. This is a very important exercise to decrease your vocabularies, lexical items, etc. So the first one, concentrate. The answer is D. Concentrate, it means to be careful and pay attention. Concentrate, to be careful and pay attention. It means focus. Okay, it means focus. Number 2, we have factory. Factory, a building where things are made. Okay, this is the second answer. يعني factory, we have a building where things are made. Number 3, insurance policy. Insurance policy. Insurance policy, an agreement with an insurance company to be paid money يعني in case of having accident, illness, or death. A creative. A creative, it means a productive. A creative, number 4. A creative, it means a productive. يعني you have the capability of producing things. And here the answer is A. So creative, it means thinking of new ways of doing things. يعني productive. Income. Also we have the income. Income, J. The answer J, the money you earn when you work. The money you earn when you work. Number 6, taste. Taste, I. It means try food by eating a little food. Try any food. For example, whether this food is fasting food, is a healthy food. But for example, you do not, for example, to eat too much food. You have to eat the healthy food. Okay. A professional, we saw this, I think, professional. Doing something for money instead of for fun or pleasure. Professional, doing something for money instead of fun or pleasure. Number 8, flavor. Flavor, and we have generation. Generation, it means all people. This is generation C. All the people who are about the same age, like your generation, for example, your generation, etc. Also, we have the final one, tongue. Tongue definitely is one of the articulators, one of the parts of speech, and here the answer is J, particular taste of food or a drink. Okay, let us move to the grammar. As I told you that this syllables comprises too many things. This syllables comprises too many things. So what we have here, we have a grammar. I make a PowerPoint for you to explain the grammar for you. The grammar of this unit. Okay. Now, in this unit, we are going to talk about simple present tense. Okay? Simple present tense. As you know that tenses are very important in English language. Okay? Since it gives you the ability or the assistance to speak English language fluently. So we have simple present tense. Okay. Let us start with the rule. The rule of the simple present tense consists of subject plus verb plus complement. This is the rule. The most important thing here is the function or use. So we use this tense for repeated action or habits or routines. Yeah, the things that you are used to. Okay? Or habits. For example, Jan usually goes to college at 8 a.m. Or let us say, for example, Jan goes to college every day. Jan goes to the market every day. I get up at 8 o'clock. I get up at 7 morning, etc. So here we use it, and the first point or the first function, we use it for the repeated actions or habits or routines or the things that you are used to. Number two, we use this tense to tell facts. We use this tense to tell facts, especially scientific facts. Yes. Facts that are true. Facts facts that are true. For example, the sun rises from the east. The sun rises from the east. All of us agree that the sun rises from the east, not from the west. So this is what? A scientific fact. All of us agree upon this. Or we can say the water boils at 100 degrees. For example here, the water boils at 100 degrees. So this is a scientific fact. This is a scientific fact. Or we can say, for example, I love my country. A fact which all of us agree upon. This is different. For example, there are slightly differences between this tense and other tenses. Okay? Also, for example, we use this tense when we talk about repeated action, such as Jan goes to the college every day. Okay? This tense is different from other tenses. For example, if we can say the past simple. So the past simple is different from the present. Why? Because we use the past simple tense for the action that has started and finished in the past. While the present simple tense, the action is started in the past and finished in the present. Okay? We have two types of verbs here. We have the regular verbs like lived, start, and we have the irregular verbs like the verb wrote. Okay? The past simple ends in ed, and these are called regular verbs because those verbs follow what the rule of adding ed. Example: the police stopped me on my home last night, and many verbs are irregular. Okay. This is the part of the grammar in the first lecture. Okay? Let us move to the other thing in the book. In your book. Okay? So here we have what is called So what we have here, make inferences. Make inferences. First of all, the most important thing is what is meant by the concept inference. And inference, now understanding and the use of a humor here. So an inference is a guess about something that is not directly stated. So, To make an inference, use information that you understand from what you hear. Okay. What do you understand from this? When I'm going to say is guess, it means to connect what is said to what must be meant. Okay? Here we need contextual information. Contextual information. So what we need here, what is called contextual information. Contextual information is information that depends on the context. Here you use what is called infer information. Infer information from what? From the context. For example, if I'm going to say, I saw Shakespeare at the library. So what I have here? Shakespeare died. All of us know that Shakespeare is a poet, wrote poems, wrote romantic poetry, etc. So here, in this sentence, I should use what? Contextual information. Why? Because I cannot understand anything or interpret anything without relating the words to the context in which they are used. You see? So what we will do, we are going to connect those words with our understanding, that is to say, to connect what is said to what must be meant. You see? What is said to what must be meant. So what we can infer? We can infer that this sentence refers to Shakespeare's book, or Shakespeare's poems, or Shakespeare's literature. You see? So if you look at this sentence, you cannot, for example, understand anything. Well, you have to relate what the words to the context in which they are used. Why? Because we cannot consider or interpret any words or any lexical items without relating those words to what? To the context in which they are used. Okay. Usual speakers use words to express their true meaning. The speakers all the time use words to express their true meaning, but sometimes the speakers want to be funny or humorous. They need, for example, to make joking forms. So we can often tell people are using humor when they use words we do not expect. You see? So their words may be surprising, or they may express the opposite of what they mean. And this is called humorous words. So we can also tell when people are using humor when they laugh or use a humorous things. Let us take this example. Okay, let us take this example. Host, give, sound like a difficult job, Peter. You taste ice cream all day and you get paid for it. True meaning, humor. In this example, do we have a true meaning or humor? In the example here, the speaker uses the word difficult. Difficult means hard, or something like that, to describe Peter's job. But the words he uses in the next sentence show that he really thinks it is easy, to be an ice creamer. Test that, so here we have a kind of a humorous situation, or funny. He just say it is difficult in order to be what? Humorous, to make a funny situation. So you can also hear from this note that he's using a humor. Okay. This is the end of the lecture today. So I would like to express my thankfulness and grateful and acknowledgement for your patience and for your listening, and see you on next lecture. Thank you very much. Highly appreciated for you.
Thank you, teacher.